Hi, this is 365801 and this is a Buzzword 2023 Reading Challenge TBR and recommendations video. Hi and welcome back to another Buzzword Reading Challenge TBR video where Kayla has created this readathon challenge throughout the year, and we are now on to the last few months. This is of course going to be October's month, and October's month is all about magic words. Or more specifically, it is the word magic. So we are trying to find the word magic. So it will just be one word. But if you can't find that, you can have magic related words, other words that might come up, like charm and spell and things like that. So we're going to be looking for magic and magic related words. And of course, if you want to take part, go over to her channel, check out the video in the description for the announcement, and go and get the images to take part as well on social media. Now, when you think of the word magic for BL, I think the first one that might come to mind is cherry magic. 30 years of virginity can make you a wizard. This is by Yu Toyota and of course published by Square Enix. I only have volumes 3 and 6 and 1. I have only read volume 1, so I do need to prioritize getting the rest of this series. It is very funny. It's about a man who works in an office. He's a salaryman and he makes it to the age of 30, and he has his birthday and discovers that he has gained some sort of power, and the power that he has gained is that he can read other people's thoughts if they're touching him. And he discovers that his very capable, very attractive work colleague has a major crush on him. So it is very funny. It's a comedy, and I really loved the drama of this. So yeah, I do need to collect the rest of this, but Cherry Magic is the probably #1 recommendation for this video. Now, the only other BL title I know that has magic in the title is Wolf Magic by Natsuki Zippo. This is a June manga title from a few years ago. I bought this a few years ago and I read it once and I have not read it since, and I have no idea what it's about. I cannot remember at all. So this is definitely one I can put down on my TBR so that I can read it and actually try and see if I can remember it. I do think that it was okay. That's about the only impression I have of it. But yeah, so Wolf Magic is one that's definitely going on my TBR. Now, the other one that I first thought of that is magic related and very magic related, but is not the word magic, is Potion. Very rarely would you come up with this, but yeah, Love Potion by Sakuya Fuji, which is another June manga title, and it is in my I haven't read this yet, or I certainly can't remember if I have, section of my drawer. So I will definitely have to put this on my TBR and see if I can get it read this time, because a Love Potion would be a really perfect example for a magic related word. Now, one that I thought of as soon as I saw the prompt, because I really want to read it, is Spell by Hyota Fujiyama. This is also a June manga title, one of the older versions, so it's a larger imprint size. And I have not read this, or at least I don't think I have, and it's been a while since I read any Hyota Fujiyama, and I really enjoy her work, so this is definitely going to get put down on my TBR. I really want to read this one. Obviously, another spell one is Crimson Spell. This is a 6-volume series by Ayano Yamane. I recently read this as part of a buddy read with Katie, and of course it has spell in the title, and it definitely has some magic and spells and things like that in it as well. So I think this would be a really great example to use if you didn't want to read any of the other ones. We are hopefully getting volume 7 either at the end of this year, 2023, or the beginning of 2024. And I'm looking forward to reading volume 7 when it comes out. Now, another word, one that Kayla did recommend, was the word charm. And I do have a series that has the word charm in it. And that is the 3-volume series, Akemi Takaido's Prince Charming. This is by June manga. It does have the 3 volumes, as I said, And it is a title I have read, but I read it such a long time ago. I definitely want to reread it, which is why it's in this drawer. I made sure to bring it up with me when I came back home after New Year's, so that I had this to read sometime this year. Akame Takaido is a brilliant mangaka. I love her work so much. And it's a shame that we don't have more in print, but this one is, and I would like to do a reread of it, so it's going to go on my TBR. And hopefully I'll get it right. It is one that I remember being a little bit like, huh, that was interesting. So maybe slightly problematic, but definitely worth a read. Now, another magic related word that you might come across, especially when it comes to like show magic, is illusion. And of course, if I can get it out, Romantic Illusions by Reiichi Hiro is a Juni manga title that I have read, and it doesn't actually have anything to do with magic. There's no magic in this book. It's actually about trauma and mental health and split personalities, and so, or multiple personalities, I should say. So yeah, Romantic Illusions has the word illusion in it, which is very magic related if it's show magic, but doesn't actually have any magic as far as I remember in the story. Now, another one that has the word illusion in it is, of course, my favourite, Love is an Illusion by Fargo. This is volume 1. I do not have the rest of them in print yet. This is the 7 Seas who does the print version. Because I have all of it on Leshin, and as it's being updated every 10 days, I get a new episode or a new chapter. It is very sexy, and it doesn't have any magic things in it, other than the fact that it is, of course, Omegaverse. If that is your jam, then go for it. I absolutely love it, of course, and of course it has illusion in the title. Now, what I'm not sure about, but I've decided to put it on here anyway, is Spiritual Police, which obviously has the word spirit in, which is kind of magical, but I'm not entirely sure if it 100% works for this prompt. This is obviously a 2-volume series. I think it got discontinued or on hiatus indefinitely in Japan, so I'm not sure exactly why we didn't get the 3rd volume, but it is, as a story, incomplete. But yeah, 2 volumes of Spiritual Police. Now, this last one is a little bit odd. I'm not entirely sure either if it would work. But this is Silver Diamond, Volume 6, Prophecy Fulfilled. And I kind of feel like Prophecy Fulfilled might be kind of magical. Maybe, at a push, at a stretch, if you're desperate. Now, the last one I have in physical in this collection at the moment that I think could definitely be used is, of course, the Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation by MXTX. I have the comic version here. It's demonic cultivation, which is kind of just like magic, right? So I definitely think this one could be used if you have got it, or if you wanted to give it a read. It's probably quite a good one around October time anyway. So this is the stack that I've made. I have on the bottom the ones that I probably won't be reading myself. Either I've already read them, like Love is an Illusion, Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, Volume 1 of Cherry Magic, Romantic Illusions, Crimson Spell, or I don't plan on reading them because I don't have the rest of the series, which is like Silver Diamond. I don't have Volume 5 yet, I don't think. And then the ones above it that I'm thinking I will most likely or probably try to read, and that is Prince Charming, that's the 3-volume series, Spell, Wolf Magic, which would probably be a reread, but as I said, I can't remember anything about it, Love Potion, and Spiritual Police. So these are the ones that I'm thinking of. There are a few other examples that you might want to try. There is a blue title called Eerie Query, which sounds like Hocus Pocus. And I think, you know, eerie is quite a good word for magic related words. It's around that time. So Eerie Query, blue title, you might want to read. I think it's 4 or 5 volumes long. And there is, of course, lots of other ones that have demons or devils in the title. Devil's Secret by Takanaga Hinako, which is an 8-1 title. Or Yokai's Hunger Analna Bora title, which is a Kitty Media one. There's lots of ones that have some sort of creature, like a demon or things like that. MADK is a great one to read in October, but it doesn't have magic so much in the title, but it does have demon, because the MA, the A in the title stands for Akuma, and Akuma is a devil or a demon in Japanese. So you could read that if you're looking for ones that have demons or devils, or even incubus. That's one I have a 3-volume series of, which I haven't read. I'm maybe not going to read anytime soon, or I could maybe put that on for an October TBR read as well. Definitely should try and read it at some point. So yeah, this is everything. It's not a huge stack, and I'm actually kind of grateful, because it's much easier for me to make these videos and to pare down the videos when it's a little bit more restricted. So when it comes to this prompt for the Buzzword Readathon, it's supposed to be magic, and if you can't get magic, then get magic related words. And so yeah, there are 2 magic words, cherry magic and wolf magic, and those ones I could definitely read, and then some extra ones as well. I think love potion is the one I'm most proud of, because it kind of is exactly what, you know, a magic related thing would be good for, a love potion. But yeah, these are my examples. I'd love to know what examples you've come up with, or if you have any plans to read any of these for the month of October, or just for this Buzzword Readathon as well. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. Take care, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!